Earlier tonight, you decided that Lauren's stay in the Big Brother house was over. It's now time to get her out. Shall we do it? Let's go. Welcome back to Big Brother 2012 and eviction number 7. After tonight's eviction, there will be 10 housemates left, and in just over 3 weeks' time, one of them will be crowned your winner of Big Brother 2012. Now, earlier this evening, you decided it was time for Lauren to leave the Big Brother house, and here's how she took the news. For the last 5 days, the great British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the person with the least votes, and who's the 7th to be evicted is... Lauren. Lauren, you've lost your place in the Big Brother house.
Luke, you've just been saved by the British public. How do you feel?
Overwhelmed, so happy, so excited, so thankful. Really thankful.
What's going through your head right now?
I don't think I've come to terms with it yet. I'm just, like, shocked, because I really thought I was going, but upset that one of my good friends is going. Upset for Adam, but on the whole, I feel on top of the fucking world. To the people that voted for me, I just love to say thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. You've made me the happiest guy tonight right now, honestly. And do you know what? I'm just gonna carry on being myself, but be a bit more confident and just go for it.
Luke is in his element. It's time to talk to the house and for Lauren to say her goodbyes. Big Brother house, this is Brian. Lauren, earlier tonight we announced you were the person with the least votes and therefore the 7th to be evicted. You have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Don't be worried, you'll be fucking fine, okay?
Well done.
You'll be fine.
Well done, babes.
Love you, keep trying, remember, yeah, that's what you have to say.
Oh, dear. See you later. See you later, honey. Have fun, guys. Good luck, everyone. See you later. See you on the outside, honey. Back home. See you later. Bye, honey, bye. See you later.
Stop saying it, Caroline.
Bye-bye. Good luck. I'll tell Kaylee.
Have a great time, mate.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Lauren, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Good luck. See you later. We're not.
such a nice bum. She was one of the boys with a laugh that could grate cheese, but now Lauren is out. We'll be talking bitching, bacon and American boys straight after this. 2012. I'm now joined by a very smiley Lauren. I thought initially when I told you you were leaving a bit of a wobble, but now all smiles.
Yeah, it's brilliant to see my family again.
Of course, your mum and your sister Danielle sitting there. Christine, she's like, hey. And I have to say, congratulations, because this is the best reception we've had for an eviction this series. So that must make you feel good.
I'm really happy. I was really nervous about just getting booed.
And lots of banners out there about bacon.
Yeah.
We all know you love bacon. Now,
It's not that bad.
No, you're just obsessed with it. Now, a vote to save. Why have the public saved Luke A as opposed to saving you tonight and all week?
He is an amazing guy. The transition he has made has been absolutely admirable, and he's got so much to be proud of, and I'm really happy he stayed.
One of your best friends, if not your best friend in the house.
Definitely. I picked him as my favourite, first of all, because he's just great. Look at him. Look at him now. He's so cute. He's a brilliant guy. Great advice. Funny. Needs to stop farting so much.
Really? Do they smell as well?
No, they don't. Surprisingly, they don't. So it's not so bad.
It's not so bad. They always say silent but deadly, but not in this case.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into nominations, in the diary room, you actually told Big Brother you didn't mind being up for being honest and having integrity. Now you're out. Do you still feel the same about that?
Well, no, I wish I'd never told Becky that I'd gone in and stuck up for her, because she went and told Connor, but...
Well, we will touch on that in a bit. You're obviously sat here because your fellow housemates did nominate you for eviction. It was face-to-face nomination, so you know who did it and how many you got, but let's remind ourselves.
Cheers.
My first nomination is Lauren.
Lauren.
The reason why the blue team failed was because Lauren entered the day room and told Big Brother that I was talking about nominations.
I've tried so hard with you, but you just are never going to like me.
I was in a conversation about the task and I just thought it was very sneaky, and it just makes me think that if you went behind someone's back to do that, do you go behind other people's back and do other things along those lines?
Sometimes I don't know if you are going behind my back or not.
I just think you're prone to extremes of emotion and temper, which can be slightly unnerving at times.
She went behind the blue team's back and discussed what me, Catherine and Connor was discussing about nominations, and I find it a bit sneaky and snidey.
Moans a lot about bacon and cigarettes, and 80% of the time, brilliant. 20% of the time, a nightmare.
First up, just about during that, you were quite surprised by some of the boos your fellow housemates were getting. Does that make you think about things differently? Yeah.
Well, I think it's quite obvious me and Caroline never got on.
Inside the house, did you think the people that are getting booed now were popular?
I thought Becky would definitely be popular, obviously because she was voted in.
Yeah.
Lucas never really says anything about anything, so he's a bit boring. Fake, exactly.
OK, well, let's talk about your nominations. I've just seen there were 7 nominations there. Caroline, Scott, Ashley, Lucas, Becky, Connor and Sarah. Any surprises there? And obviously, actually, the most nominations anyone's got this series was yourself with 7. Were you surprised by any of that?
No. What they do, their little group there of 7, which Becky and Scott have recently joined, is find one reason to pick on someone and just all go at it. So if you've done something wrong to one of them,
you're done for.
Up. Yeah.
Did face-to-face nominations make it easier?
It did, because I knew why people had nominated me, and like I didn't think it was that much of a bad reason, you know. If everyone had said, well, she's a bitch, she's horrible, it would have been a bit worse.
Well, the reason they nominated you was because they said you dobbed in Connor and Ashley for talking about nominations. But just to clear up, Big Brother sees and hears everything.
I know.
So even if you hadn't have said that, they would have been punished.
Yeah.
And you were, in a way, telling Becky because you were looking out for her as a friend.
Yeah, but that didn't
So how
really
did that make
help.
you feel that she thinks that about you and your relationship with her?
I confronted her the other day and I said to her, you know, it seems like to me you told Connor so that you could get in his good books, because obviously Becky was in Connor's sights for a long time.
And now they're really close.
And it changed, amazing.
What's your relationship with Becky like now? Have you sorted things out?
I did sort things out, because when you're living with people, it's not worth it falling out with them. But I still think that it was a really sly thing for her to do.
Okay. Now, the house is divided into two groups. We've got Adam, Luke, yourself and Dina, and everyone else. Is it a case of the smokers, apart from Dina, against the non-smokers? So there's the insiders, there's the outsiders. Tell us about that. What's that like living in that atmosphere?
It's horrible. Everywhere you look, people are talking and whispering. You walk into a room and people stop. Like, I didn't realise paranoia got so bad in there. It's really hard. But then, like, they'd be really nice to you for 10 minutes, and then next thing, they'd bite your head off. It was hard.
I think we've seen the house kind of be a bit more fun in the last week or so.
Yeah, definitely.
Because when you're watching it, it seems a bit more quiet and everyone is trying to get along.
Yeah, I think everyone was trying to get along. We were trying to merge in with them a bit more towards the end. But, you know, they're stuck together. They know who's going to be in the final
And it is
five.
fair to say that this is the bitchiest and backstabbing house we have had for a while.
Right, well, I'm glad you've said that, because I thought I was losing my mind.
No, even though it made you feel paranoid, there's constant bitching and backstabbing. Can't be nice to live in a house like that.
But I've got to hold my hands up and say I was a bit guilty as well. I suppose after everyone's heard everyone's stories, a bit of boredom, it's kind of all you've got left.
Now, let's tackle the Caroline situation. Now, it's fair to say you and her have had quite a rocky relationship. Now, what you don't know is Caroline actually has a nickname for you, and she calls you the Spoon because she feels you stir.
I stir?
Yeah, so take a deep breath and check this out for me.
Oh, no.
No, you don't understand. I have given her every chance in the world to be a nice, normal human being.
She's running the show at the minute, isn't she? She didn't like Victoria. Victoria went. She didn't like Chris. Chris went. It's very clever for a 20-year-old girl to be doing.
She's just unbearably annoying.
The influence she has on people in this house is remarkable, and I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely fucking sick of it.
I thought you were talking about loving. Trust me, I wouldn't be being so complimentary with my content if I was discussing the Spoon.
I've been watching her all week go to people, like taking someone aside, and then she'll whisper, 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 stare at me, whisper, 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 stare at me. I just watched Caroline impersonate me.
Did she know you were there?
Yeah. And I find it really hard when you do the whispering and the bitching, because I'm like, but...
I've become super bitch.
Yeah, but
I've become
this
everything I hate
environment.
about a person. I've been really bad.
So how does that make you feel watching it back?
Well, we also have a nickname for Caroline, and that's the Terminator. Because anybody she doesn't like goes up. I tell you what, she may have this lovely accent and be really good with her words, but the things she says, and she takes piss out of her friends, which is horrible.
What was it about Caroline that made you two clash initially?
I just don't like the whispering and the bitching and the gossiping and a lot of things she does.
Do you think she's a backstabber or she's misunderstood because she's young? What do try and ignore them? What do you think?
Well, you know, like she'd always she'd bitch about someone, get caught out, apologise. 2 minutes later, she'd be bitching about them. So she just never changed.
Do you think she'll change? Do you think she's learned her lesson this week?
She said herself, oh, I'm a super bitch. Oh, I've been in the diary room apologising for my behaviour.
And she did seem quite upset this week by that.
We'll see.
We'll see. Now, one person that you bonded with very, very well was Adam, and I'm not sure if I should be buying a hat or not, so why don't you watch this and then let me know?
I can't believe I get along with a 20-year-old more than a 29-year-old.
Sleep tight, y'all.
Yeah.
Come here.
Ooh. Where do you... Check this out, Adam.
Oh my God. Almost erect.
I don't know what your problem is.
I don't know what your problem is.
I know what both your problems are.
Oh my God.
You want your cigarette ready?
Don't even do what I think you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Adam!
I know.
Don't ruin our friendship.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Babe, I'm one of the lads.
I know.
You can't fancy one of the lads.
So, set the record record straight, because I'm not quite sure, and there are other people watching. How do you really feel about Adam? Talk to me, talk to Uncle Brian.
I love Adam, he's a great guy, but I don't see him in that way. He's more like a brother, you know. He was someone who used to cheer me up and give me cuddles. Maybe it was my fault, maybe I shouldn't have been doing so many
I was just about to say, in
stuff.
tiny little shorts, because there was, when he told you were still touching his hand, you were holding his hand, you were hugging him. Do you not think you're guilty of potentially maybe leading him on a little bit, Lauren?
Like I said, I'm one of the lads. You can't fancy one of the lads. And Luke told me... Luke told me afterwards not to change how I'd been being with him or he'd feel bad about it.
From us watching here on the outside, I do believe Adam has genuine feelings for you. Will that make you feel differently about having a relationship with him outside the house when he leaves?
I think we'll stay friends. He's a great guy, but he's 7 years older than me. I don't think my mum would be impressed with an ex-con.
Christine, thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up from the mum! Thumbs up!
And I told him my mum wouldn't approve!
Lauren, too little, too late there, darling. Now, can you please tell us, what is this obsession with bacon? Bacon for breakfast, bacon for lunch, bacon for dinner. Let's talk about bacon.
I don't know, I don't really eat much else except for my spuds and steak, but we didn't have any steak in there, which was a shame. So bacon was the next best thing, I suppose. It cooks quick, it tastes good, and you can have it for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Yes. And also, you brought up this week, it's why you're never friends with girls. Has living in the house made you realise, actually, I'm right about that?
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get on with girls.
Why?
I don't know, they just don't like me. I don't have much to talk about them with, you know. Like, you talk to them for 5 minutes and it turns to makeup, actresses and dresses. I learnt about a shop called Selfridges or something last night.
It's a good shop. Now, I've got about 15 seconds. We've got to be quick. Who do you want to win?
Adam or Luke.
Adam, ooh. And who do you want out next Friday? Okay. You've been great to watch. Here are your best bits. Enjoy. It's Lauren.
That was nerve-wracking, wasn't it? Yeah. Lauren.
You look like Kylie.
Wow.
The best body in the world.
She's a sexy girl.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, can you imagine?
The best of both worlds. Little tomboy cuteness and dolls up. Very nice.
She's a tough cookie, that girl. You're not a girly girl, right? So you're a tomboy.
Girls never seem to like me. Don't know.
I thought she was one of my really good friends. And then little cracks.
It's hard when you're being yourself and people don't like you.
What have I done?
She's just a spoiler like that girl.
Where's my bacon?
What the fuck have I done to you, Ashley?
You've made my time here hell.
Yeah.
What have I done? I'm going back. Why pick me?
Because you're the nicest.
Oh my goodness.
She's got a really nice personality. She's bubbly.
Little pocket rocket chick.
She's got so many good things going on about her.
She's fun. She's energetic. She speaks her mind. Can't wait to have a bite of that.
You ain't having none, bitch!
I think I just weed a little bit.
Her imperfections make her perfect.
The fun times I've had have just been so amazing, and I don't want it to finish yet.
Her imperfections make her perfect.
Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it?
Happy times watching that back?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Give me a hug. She's tiny.
you.
She's tiny. There we go. Your mum, Christine, and sister Danielle. Here we go, the big reunion.
Oh my God,
So, she doesn't like girls. She wants Caroline out, and she wants Adam to win. We'll find out in a few weeks. It's official. Lauren is out. Who's next? find out by coming back here next Friday at 9. And if you'd like to come here and support your favourite, then go to channel5.com/bigbrother for the details on how to apply for audience tickets. You can also keep up to date with all of the house action every night here on Channel 5. And the gorgeous Mrs. Willis is up next with Bit on the Side. Emma, what's happening?
Hi Brian, tonight we will be joined by Siobhan Kirk-Norcross, comedian Ellie Taylor, plus I will be interrogating Lauren. See you in a bit.
Kirk is hot. I'll see you back here next Friday live at 9 for Eviction number 8. Good night, have a good weekend.
We're not the bad guys.
All right.
It feels amazing. I mean, you know anyway, deep down, because you know yourself and you know what's good and what's wrong. But then in the situation, you get your second guess yourself.
Yeah.
I was like,
Because sometimes you think you're being paranoid. But something's just happened again, just to prove a point again, the whole food situation.
That's why we have each other, though, but there's no reason to second guess us.
I know that now. You know what I mean? I've got more self-confidence.
We second guess Dina's thinking all the time. It's no problem. It helps us. Helps us go along with the process. We exercise our mind.
I admit you've had more life experience. My life is completely different.
Completely different than my life.
Our three lives are all completely different. We all are going to have different views and stuff. We just need to join forces and exercise
That's what we do.
and come to the right point in the end.
And we exercise that.
And I think we do.
I feel like I'm in therapy fucking stuff.
I'm a good guy.
I'd love to be a therapist. I really would.
Sex therapist?
Yeah.
No.
A guru?
No. A fucking drug and alcohol therapist, or even like...
You'd be good at that.
A psych therapist. There's so much schooling.
Don't do it!